forward now.
Commander Versio, report.
We have eyes on a rebel recovery team, Admiral, but we're too late to capture the saboteurs.
What's the status of the Death Star's shield generator?
Worse than expected. There's no way to repair or reactivate.
Then our battle station is vulnerable. Eliminate the rebels and return to the Corvus. The Emperor's plan must not fail.
Yes, sir. Agent Hask with me. Agent Miko, cover us from here. One target, dead ahead. Follow my lead.
Understood, Commander.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to our Let's Play of Star Wars Battlefront 2. Today we're playing on the Battle of Endor. We're actually going to start things off by doing a takedown on this rebel scum. It's such a cool animation. Alright, so we got one more. This person's not really paying attention. They should probably be their head on a swivel. Ah, man, the brutality of those takedowns. Just so awesome.
Good spotting, Agent. We'll take it from here.
Alright, so it looks like we have about 3 more rebels up here. I'm going to try to get a little bit closer. Pop reconnaissance just so that we're a little bit more familiar with how many are actually here.
It's over. Bunker is secure.
Alright, so we're actually going to double time it, it looks like up here. We actually have more rebels up here. Alright, so we took those 2 out. It looks like we got several more on this side. Hoping that Dell over there will kind of be able to eliminate some of these guys for us.
Weapons free. Neutralize all targets.
Yes, Commander. Understood.
As you guys can see, that fire is incredibly dangerous, though. We definitely don't want to be standing on top of that very long. I'm going to come over here and help our squad mates. They look to be struggling with a couple of rebels. We do have the stump kind of in front of us that we can kind of use for cover a little bit, so that's kind of nice. We're going to try to do a flank here real quick and see if we can figure out what Dell's struggling with, but it looks like he was able to figure it out.
That's all of them. Regroup and prepare to move out.
Regrouping.
Clear.
Okay, those can't be all of them. Those rebel commanders must have already moved on.
We should too.
We're near platform 4.
Is there a shuttle there?
No, TIE fighters only.
Even better.
We should move carefully. We don't know how many rebels are out here.
No, we'll deal with them the same as the rest. Today we wipe out that scum once and for all.
Look alive, agents. We can grieve later. Right now, we need to move.
On you, Commander.
We need to reach Platform 4 and secure those TIE fighters. That's our only way back to the Corvus. Agent Miko, scout ahead.
Yes, Commander.
Agent Hask, contact the Eviscerator. I need to speak with the Admiral.
Yes, Commander. Patching you through now.
Admiral, Inferno Squad is evacuating Endor. What's the situation?
Vice Admiral Sloan has ordered a retreat. We're pulling out of the system. Make it to your ship, Commander. Survive. I will send you the rendezvous coordinates.
Yes, sir. We'll contact you when we reach the Corvus.
I don't understand how this happened. The trap was perfect.
Someone made a mistake. High Command overlooked something crucial again.
No, there has to be more to it. The rebels were outnumbered and outgunned.
It's simple. Hateful. The Emperor underestimated the strength of our enemy, and we paid the price.
Commander, heads up, Commander. Rebel patrol headed your way.
Thank you, Agent Miko. We'll take care of them.
Bunker's right
I have
here.
a visual
Heavy
on the
weapons
patrol.
stash according to her reports.
We should
Get
force
inside,
them
get
where
what
they
we can.
stand.
We're taking this room back.
Rein it in, Agent. You don't fire until I do.
Is the war really
Apologies, Commander.
If it were that easy, the Empire would have fallen over Yavin 4. Even if it were, this moon's still crawling with Imperials.
All right, let's get down here and take care of all these guys real quick. Luckily, that impact grenade was actually able to kind of take care of quite a bit of them.
I put eyes on a rebel ambush. We lost a shuttle and our men are overrun.
Keep scouting, Agent. We'll see what we can do.
All right, so we're going to double time it up here. It looks like we have some issues that are going on. We got some rebels that have created some problems for our remaining infantry.
We have to help our troopers. Go.
As you guys can see, it looks like we got a little bit of a wall of them up here. Several more. We're actually getting flanked by a guy with a heavy right now.
Understood, Commander. We're with you.
Actually taking quite a bit of damage, so I might try to retreat just a little bit. That way, at least we can kind of get back into some cover. We were unfortunately getting flanked at that moment. That guy was actually taking quite a bit of blaster fire. Got a rocket launcher, pick that bad boy up. You never know when you might need a launcher. Looks like we got that guy taken care of. Area's looking pretty secure.
Time to keep moving.
We weren't expecting special forces.
That's the point, Sergeant.
All the same, we're in your debt, Commander. Commander, I'm hearing reports of enemy transports landing across Endor. They're deploying troops all over this moon.
We won't be here much longer.
Commander, look.
Be ready, Agent Hask.
All right, as you guys can see, it looks like we have a couple of infantry mainly up here, but it also looks like quite a bit down that hill, so we're going to slowly work our way over that direction. And jump up here, and what's nice is we actually have the high ground, so this should give us quite a bit of a benefit when it comes to shooting down on these guys. We don't have to worry so much about them, you know, shooting down on us, obviously. Alright, so we got some scans going. I was able to pick that guy up real quick. It looks like maybe one more kind of hiding behind this object.
We're done here. Agent Miko, what's your position?
I've rallied a squad near the platform. Waiting on you and Agent Hask before we move in.
On our way. Agent Miko, situation report.
Commander, rebels have seized platform 4. It's gonna be a fight to take it back.
Looks like you're ready for it. Troopers, we're gonna take back that platform and evacuate this moon. And then we're gonna make the rebellion pay. For the Empire!
Alright, so we need to go secure platform 4. As you guys can see, it's actually just straight up ahead. Looking pretty heavily guarded, though, so...
Then that's what we're gonna do. Agent Hask, you're with me.
Ready when you are.
Open fire!
Looks like this weapon is pretty well outfitted for headshots, so we'll try to line those up to the best of our ability so that we don't have to waste too much ammunition, but also the weapon seems to be configured more for that, so we'll obviously really work on trying to line up headshots or at least body shots at the best. Does look like they actually have one of our pieces of equipment. That is not good. Fortunately, I kind of whiffed that one. That was a pretty bad miss. That's alright. We still got some infantry we got to take care of anyway, so we'll work on getting those guys all taken care of, and then our launcher looks like it'll be refilling here before very long. And then in the meantime, we can always throw some grenades at it, of course, so I'm going to venture and say this weapon's probably not the best option, but it does look like that is much better, though. Try to get this in the gold zone so that we can kind of just unload on this guy. He doesn't really seem to be paying much attention to us in the meantime, so that is pretty good in our case. Looks like we're about to take care of him right about now. Alright, so we're going to double time it up here. Looks like we're pretty well secure. I'm going to guess maybe one or two more guys over to the right, but other than that, they should be pretty easy to take care of, though. We'll pop our reconnaissance just so we can locate anybody that's kind of lurking around, but that's pretty much it.
The platform is ours. Get to the lift. Meet me at the top to secure those ties.
Yes, Mom. Copy. Commander, contact on the platform. Enemy forces are sabotaging our ships and preventing an escape.
Take them down, and secure the TIE fighters for our escape.
Suppress and extract. I'm looking forward to it.
Alright, so we're going to get into some cover here real quick, because obviously we're going to be shooting at these guys in just a moment. Get a nice headshot on him. Kind of shoot that rebel in the back. He didn't really know what was going on, did he? But it is nice that this weapon can actually be fired kind of from the hip, but as you guys can see there, we're already 6 or 7 shots into that guy, and so it's obviously not the best for that, but looks like that rebel got stuck in some animation there for a moment. Alright, maybe got one more guy down there, and then it looks like one that's kind of lurking by the TIE fighter. As you guys can see, a couple more guys. Both of those have been taken care of, and then we got several more down there. I might try to get a grenade on that piece of equipment, though, so that turret doesn't take care of us, though. Obviously, the quicker we get rid of that, the better our luck will be, ultimately. Looks like that might have been a heavy. They were taking quite a bit of hits before they could go down.
Still with us, Commander?
Starfighter secured. See you up there, Agent.
Created Inferno so something like this wouldn't happen again.
I know. Hard to believe this is all that's left.
This destruction is the true face of the rebellion. It's the reason we've been fighting so long.
We tried to make them afraid, we only made them angry.
Someone told me once that rebellions are built on hate. I never stopped believing it.
How are we supposed to fight that?
The Empire will change, just like it did when they destroyed the first Death Star. We adapt or die.
Commander, we have a problem.
What does it have?
The Corvus was damaged by the Death Star explosion. Engines are down, but the crew is making repairs.
Get the rendezvous coordinates from the Admiral.
Commander, up quite a few ship signals outside the debris field.
Any of them Imperial?
Not many. They've either retreated or been destroyed.
What about the Admiral Star Destroyer?
The Eviscerator is positioned near the Corvus. It appears to be fully functional.
At least Hask isn't alone on the Corvus. We might actually make it out of this alive. Agent Hask, we're approaching the Corvus. What's the status on the engines?
Ion injector systems at 60%. I'm diverting shield power to reignite the engine systems.
Commander, fighters inbound.
Bombers 2, defend the Corvus. It has no shield power.
And this is where the fun begins. Alright, I think we were able to kind of get some damage on that other one. Trying to get kind of behind these guys at the moment. It looks like we got about 4 or 5 of them left. Not a ton, but just enough where we need to kind of be paying attention of where they're kind of going, though. Kind of evading us just a little bit.
Attack run now.
Alright, that bomber is really hurting. I think we'll be able to finish it here in just a moment. Alright, so we got that one. Still got a couple more. Looks like they seem to be more on the other side of this ship over here. We got one more bomber. I should be able to fly over to this guy pretty easily. Alright. Coming up right behind another one here real fast. Try to get some good shots on target. Bomber's been taken care of.
Status report.
We have the rendezvous coordinates, but the crew needs time to repair the engines.
We can make time. Agent Miko, let's take out these bombers.
Alright, so I'm going to try to get over to these bombers here real quick and take them out as fast as possible, because obviously I don't want them hurting our friendlies. Getting some good shots on target. We're about to take out this other one right behind, though. And then we got one more that we're actually right behind as well.
Engines are almost ready, Commander.
Picking up more bombers on my scanner.
Alright, so it looks like we got 4 more bombers. We're going to try to engage them as quick as possible again. Almost got one of them taken out, and then we're engaging the second one right now. Ooh, we got 2 of them on that run. Not too bad. Let's go over to these other 2. It looks like they might be doing like a left flank or something, trying to get behind. Alright, that one's down. We just got one more, and we're putting good shots on target. Didn't even stand a chance.
Engines are operational, Commander.
Perfect timing. Agent Miko, get to the Corvus. I'm right behind you.
Commander Versio, order your ship to retreat, then join me on the Eviscerator.
Sir?
Classified orders, Commander. I will brief you in person.
Yes, Admiral. Inferno Squad. The Admiral and I will rendezvous with you later.
Understood, Commander.
Those bombers are tearing the Corvus apart.